Can you hear me?
Yes, if everyone could just stay on mute for a few minutes. All right, very good. Thank you all for joining us. This is Judge Kassan. This is the 11:15 docket for the City of Olmos Park. Again, thank you for joining us. Just so everyone is aware, we are currently live streaming on YouTube in order to comply with the open courts provision. There is no other outside recording allowed, so we ask that you please comply with that request. If everyone could just remain on mute until it's your turn, and at that point, if you could take yourself off of mute, that would eliminate any background noise. All right. I am going to call the docket. If you're here, either unmute and let me know you're present or wave to me. Okay. And then after the docket is called, I will go over some preliminary instructions. And again, just so everyone is aware, we have Olmos Park court staff on the call, as well as Mr. Dixon, who is the prosecutor. All right. Nicholas Berta.
Hello.
Nicholas
I'm
Berta.
here.
Great, thank you. Nicole Burris. Nicole Burris. Mariah Bustos.
Here.
Thank you. Jose Castillo. Jose Castillo. Elizabeth Chavez. Elizabeth Chavez. Ignacio Corral. Ignacio Corral. Albert de la Cruz IV.
Here.
Thank you. Daniel Delgado. Daniel Delgado. Mishak Iwalefo. Mishak Ewalefo. Lorraine Hernandez.
Here.
Thank you. Karen Izaguirre. Karen Izaguirre. Monica Leal. Thank you, ma'am. Jose Lopez. Jose Lopez.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Emma McMahon.
Here.
Thank you. Cole Mitchell.
I'm present.
Thank you. Marisol Tania Orellana Julian. Thank you. Ismael Grimaldo Partida. Ismael Grimaldo Partida. Andrew Pruski.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Sharon Solis. Thank you, ma'am. I'm also showing Leonard Alvarado from the 10 a.m. docket. Yes?
Here.
Okay, thank you. All right, there's some of you that are unidentified. Phone number ending in 226. If you could unmute and let me know your name, please. Phone number ending in 226. Please press *6 and unmute if you're on a phone. Yes, what is your name?
I'm Ismael Partida. I'm here.
What is your name?
Ismael Partida.
Thank you, sir. All right. Phone number ending in 679. What is your name?
Ismael Grimaldo Partida.
Yes, sir. We got yours. If you could go back on mute, please. All right. And now phone number ending in 679. If you could press *6 and let me know your name. phone number ending in 679. Please press *6 on your phone and let me know your name. All right, Valerie, we'll have to identify that person, and then there's 2 others that are
Okay.
unidentified on the screen.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for letting me know that you're present. Just a few preliminary instructions. When I call your name, I'm going to be asking you how you plead on your case if you have not already entered a plea. Okay. There are some of you that will be going to visit with the prosecutor. If that's the case, we'll be sending you into a breakout room with him. So be on the lookout for a screen that pops up on your device that says breakout room. Okay. Again, that's a one-on-one breakout session with Mr. Dixon, the prosecutor. When I call you up, I'm going to ask you how you plead, and you have 3 options: guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, self-explanatory, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment or the fine in the case in order to resolve it today. If you plead no contest, you're not admitting guilt. However, you're not contesting the charges. You understand the charges, but you're not contesting them. You just want to resolve that today. Again, that's a plea of no contest. If you do want to contest the charges, you would enter into a plea of not guilty. That means there's a question about the case, the violation, the traffic ticket, etc., that you would like to contest. That would be a plea of not guilty. You would then set your case for a trial. You have the constitutional right to a jury trial. That means the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You can choose to waive your jury trial and instead have a non-jury trial. That means the case would be heard by me or another judge in Olmos Park. Again, that would be a non-jury or bench trial. Neither of those trials will take place today. We will schedule them for a later date and time. You will be scheduled for a pre-trial hearing and then scheduled for a trial date. You will have the opportunity today, however, to visit with Mr. Dixon, the prosecutor, to go over any facts you think are in question, and then he can decide how to proceed from there, whether that means setting it for additional time, setting it for trial, etc. But you would have the opportunity to visit with the prosecutor today. Again, that would be in a breakout session. All right, if you do want to try to resolve the matter today and you would like to keep these off your record, as many of you probably would if they are driving and moving violations, there are some options that are available to you. The first of which is the driving safety course. If you have not taken that course in the last 12 months, and if you are a valid Texas driver's license holder, and if you have insurance in your name, you may be eligible for the driving safety course. You would have 90 days to complete the course. If you successfully comply with the terms and complete the course, the case is closed out and does not appear as a conviction on your driving record. There are court fees associated that must be paid before you're able to take the course. The cost of the course is paid separately to whichever provider you choose, okay? If you are under 25, you must take the driving safety course in order for a ticket to be dismissed off your record. If you are a commercial driver's license holder, a Class A holder, you are not eligible for the driving safety course option. The next option that might be available to you is deferred disposition. It's sometimes informally called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period, anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. There is a special expense fee that's charged for the case if you're placed on deferred. That again will vary from case to case depending on the charges against you. There may be some conditions placed upon you during the deferral period, perhaps attend a course, complete community service hours, maintain insurance, obtain your driver's license, etc. Again, that will vary from case to case depending on the charge against you. All right. If you need a payment plan for the deferred option, that might be available to you as well. All right. If you successfully comply with the terms of the probationary period, then the case is closed out and does not appear as a conviction. If you are a commercial driver's license holder, again, not eligible for that option to dismiss the ticket. If you are under 25 and you choose the deferred option, you would be required to complete the driving safety course as a condition of the deferral. Now, if you'd like to enter into some type of payment plan to pay off the fine, if you need community service hours, if you would like to request an extension, time served, etc., well, I'll be happy to address that individually with you in a few minutes when I call your name. I will be calling you up in alphabetical order, so I ask that you please be patient. Again, some of you will be speaking with Mr. Dixon, so he'll take those cases again in alphabetical order as well. All right. If you have questions specific about your cases, we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. I just ask for your patience as we try to move through the docket as quickly as we can, okay? Again, thank you for joining us this morning. All right. I guess first up, I have Nicholas Berta.
Hello,
Hi, sir. How are you today?
I'm doing all right.
All right. It looks like you did submit some paperwork. Is that correct?
Yeah, I went to the court in December.
Let me see here. All right. So you have a charge here for defective stop lamps. How do you plead?
I believe I already signed the piece of the paperwork saying no contest on that.
All right. Very good. And you did buy a bulb, it looks like, to replace that. So is the stop lamp properly working as of today?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And you swear and affirm that is correct?
Yes.
Great. So that is a $10 compliance dismissal fee that must be paid. And you can stop by the court anytime between now and next Friday, the 22nd, to make that payment.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Any questions?
No, that'll be all.
All right. You're free to go. Have a good day. Stay well.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Next up, I have Maria Bustos. I'm sorry, Mariah.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, I misread that. My apologies. Mariah Bustos. You have a charge here for failure to maintain financial responsibility. How do you plead?
I believe I submitted the paperwork as well.
Okay. I do need a plea in open court.
I guess guilty.
Guilty for the insurance violation?
Yes.
Okay. You also have a violate driver's license restriction. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have one for defective or no license plate light. How do you plead?
That one, no contest, because
Okay.
I did pay it and everything.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to have you speak with the prosecutor to discuss this case. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you'll hang on, you'll be sent to a breakout room with him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, I have Albert De La Cruz.
I'm here.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. All right. So you have a charge here, driving while license suspended. How do you plead?
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
I had I couldn't get a copy of it. I'm actually trying to get it right now. I had a court order from Judge Yolanda Huff to reinstate my license. That's why I wasn't aware that it was suspended. Does that make any? I've talked to DPS since then, and it turns out they're telling me I have to take a course, but I don't know if that has any bearing on it. But she did give me this court order.
Right. That's between you and DPS. It's up to DPS whether or not to reinstate it. So if it's currently suspended, it would be up to DPS
Okay.
to put that back into
In that case, I guess I'm going to plead guilty unless there's some other option for me.
Guilty or no contest, sir?
Well, how would I know what no contest is going to do for me?
It basically serves the same purpose. The only difference it would be in a civil matter, but this is a criminal matter.
Okay, so no contest. I can do that?
Yes, you can plead no contest on the driving while license suspended, and you're saying you're having to take a course
Yes, they're gonna. That's what I was gonna also ask you. I was asking for 90 days so that I've got a 30-hour course I've got to take, and because of COVID, it's kind of hard to get in right now. And I'll take that course to get the license back if that'll help out also.
All right, there is still a fine that you would be due and owing. Okay, it would be
if I can get time to pay on that, I would some type of payment plan.
All right, so here's what I can do. $325 for a 6-month deferral on the driving while license suspended. You would have 5 months of that 6-month deferral period in order to get the license reinstated.
Okay.
You would, again, be on that deferral for 6 months, no moving violations during that time. You would be placed on a payment plan. We would need an initial payment of $40 to get you started.
Okay, we can do that.
All right, can you pay the $40 by next Friday, the 22nd?
Yes.
Okay, so I have you down for $40 by the 22nd, total of $325 in a payment plan, 180 days that you would be on the deferral.
Okay.
And then a condition of the deferral would be a driver's license reinstatement within 5 months, okay?
Okay, now, so I can just pay it to the municipal court?
Correct. You'll make that initial payment to the municipal court. That will
Okay.
begin the deferral period. So that starts the clock running once we receive your payment. And then once you complete the course and you're able to show proof that the driver's license has been reinstated and is valid, we'll need proof of that as well.
Okay.
All right. And if you're able to submit all that within the 6-month period, we'll close out the case so it's not another conviction on your record. Okay.
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Any questions before you go?
No, thank you.
All right, sir. Have a good day and just make sure you make that payment to the court by next Friday.
I will. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take care now. All right, next up I have Lorraine Hernandez.
Hi,
Hi, Ms. Hernandez, how are you?
good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You have a failure to display driver's license violation. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. And then you have one for failure to stop for a school bus or remain stopped. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. Would you like would you like a trial by judge or trial by jury?
By jury.
Okay. Would you like the opportunity today to visit with the prosecutor about these?
Yes.
Okay. He will be with you shortly. If you'll just hang on, you'll go into a breakout with him in a few minutes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Joanna, can you hear me?
Yes.
I was in muted. My name is Corral. I think you skipped me. I want to be sure that you know that I'm here. Ignacio Corral.
Ignacio Corral. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
If you could.
I'm sorry, I was in muted.
Okay, that's okay. You have a charge here for running a stop sign. How do you plead on that case?
I'm not guilty, Joanna.
Not guilty. Okay.
Not guilty.
Would you like a trial by judge or a trial by jury?
By judge, it's okay.
Okay. Do you want to speak with the prosecutor today?
Yes, Joanna. I'd like to explain the prosecutor.
Okay. Hang on a few minutes and he'll be with you in a few short period. Okay.
Thank you, Joanna. Thank you.
All right. Just hang on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Don't hang up.
No, I won't.
Okay. All right. All right. Next up, I have Monica Leal. Hi, ma'am. If you could unmute for me, please. You're muted. If you could unmute there. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. How are you?
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Okay, good. So you have a charge for running a stop sign. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. You want a trial by judge or a trial by jury?
By jury.
Jury?
Jury. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to talk to the prosecutor today?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on a few minutes and he will be with you shortly. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Frank, you're back.
I've got an agreement on Mariah Bustos, Judge.
Okay, go ahead.
She's going to plead no contest on the license plate light. 180 days deferred. A $334 fine. She's going to need a payment plan with $100 down by 1 week from tomorrow. And then if she does everything she's supposed to do, I'm going to dismiss the other ones.
Okay. Ms. Bustos, is that your understanding of the plea bargain offer?
Yes.
And you are in agreement with that?
Yes.
All right, I'll go ahead and accept that agreement. And you'll need to make that payment to the court by next Friday, the 22nd, okay?
Okay.
All right, and that will begin the deferral period.
Okay.
All right, any questions before you go?
Just I would have a week to pay the $334 or the $100.
The $100, and then you'll be placed on a payment plan for the balance.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank
free to
you.
go. Thank you. Frank, you have Miss Lorraine Hernandez and then Mr. Ignacio Corral.
Okay, I'll go see Lorraine Hernandez right now, I guess, Judge.
Yes, thank you. All right, Jose Lopez.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today, sir?
I'm doing great.
Good. Let's see here. I have a note that you got your driver's license.
Yes, ma'am. Right here.
Let's see. I think you submitted a photo, right? Let's see.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Congratulations on getting that driver's license.
Thank you, ma'am.
All
It
right.
was harder than I thought it was going to be.
But doesn't it feel good now that you have it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. Valerie, was there some sort of plea bargain offer on this before or
No, I believe it's just a reset to get his license.
to get the driver's license? Okay. Okay. We hadn't talked about any kind of payment, had we, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, they had told me that I was supposed to pay like $100 or something, but they told me if I got my driver's license that would be dismissed or something.
All right. You may have had some discussion with the prosecutor. Is that what happened?
No, I think he went online and made $100 payment, but he hadn't talked to anybody yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you paid $100 on which one?
Oh, well, we had to decline it since he hadn't talked to
Okay.
anybody about it.
All right, so let's start from the beginning then. So you have a no driver's license violation. How do you plead on that?
I'm guilty.
Okay. And then failure to signal required distance before turn.
Yes, ma'am. Guilty.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Are you over 25?
No, ma'am.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
I took the courses and everything as well.
You just took them, right? To get the, right.
Yes.
To get the driver's license. It's
Yes,
different
ma'am.
from the driving safety course, but I know you just took it. All right. So no driver's license. All right. Now that you've got the driver's license, I will place you on a deferral for that. It's going to be for a very short period of time, 60 days deferral. I'll place you on a concurrent deferral for the failure to signal turn. I'll waive the fee on that one if you'll pay the driver's license fee of $204.
204?
$204, and you can have that spread out over payments. It would be 60 days, no moving violations, okay? And you will not have to take the driving safety course since you just took the course to get the driver's license, okay?
Okay.
All right, so the 204, when can you pay $40 towards that?
Saturday?
Okay. All right, I'm going to give you until next Friday. You can stop by anytime between now and the 22nd to make that payment. All right, so that's $40, and then we'll put you on a payment plan for the rest.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so it's 60 days, no tickets, and then you'll have the 2 payments over the 60 days, okay? All right?
I'm sorry. I'm writing this down.
Okay.
60 days, no tickets, $40.
Right, and then the balance will be split over 2 months, okay? Do you think you can pay it within 2 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, and if you're able to do all that, then the other one will be closed out.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. So I'll try to go and put that $40 this Saturday.
Well, they're not open on
And,
Saturdays. Go next week during the week.
Oh, okay. And oh man, I was gonna ask you something I forgot. Okay.
Did you think of it?
No, I can't. It was important too. I don't remember.
All right, so just to recap, 204 total, $40 by next Friday. Go during the week next week, okay? 60 days, no
Yes.
moving violations. If you're able to do all that, the other one will run concurrently, which means you won't pay any money on that, but for the 60 days, no moving violations, and then we close them both out.
Okay. And this is gonna be on my record.
No, if you can, you've already gotten the driver's license, and if you successfully complete the other terms and don't get any additional tickets, it will not go on your record.
Okay. And I would go pay this at the municipal court.
Correct. You can make that payment in person. If you do go in person, make sure you wear your mask, okay?
Okay. Would I be able to do it online?
The minimum online is $100.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Any
Thank you,
other
ma'am.
questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Mr. Dixon, you're back.
Judge, I have an agreement on Miss Lorraine Hernandez.
Okay.
On the failure to display, she's going to plead no contest. 180 days deferred. $281 fine. She's going to have a payment plan with $100 down by 1 week from tomorrow. And then if she does everything she's supposed to do, I'm going to dismiss the other one.
Is there a reason for not moving forward with the school bus violation?
She's on the other side of the street. She says it didn't have the sign out, so.
Okay. All right, so 180 days deferred, $281 fine. And
Yes,
payment
ma'am.
plan?
Yes.
All right, when is the initial payment going to be made?
1 week from tomorrow, Judge.
Okay. All right, Ms. Hernandez,
Yes.
is that your understanding of the plea bargain offer?
Yes.
All right, are you in agreement with that?
Yes.
All right. I'm a little hesitant to accept this agreement only because of the fact that it is a school bus violation. But I'm taking into consideration what you've told Mr. Dixon and what he's told me. I just caution you to be aware of your surroundings when there is a school bus in the area or you're in a school zone. Those are very serious violations and that could have very serious consequences.
Right.
So I will accept the plea bargain offer in this case and move forward with placing you on the deferral once you make that initial payment. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
When I go down to the municipal court, does it have to be cash or can I pay card?
If you're going to pay over $100, it can be in a credit card.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any other questions?
No.
All right. You're free to go, ma'am.
Okay, thank
Have a
you.
good day. Thank you.
You too.
Thank you. All right, Frank, you have Mr. Ignacio Corral.
All right,
And-
Judge, I'll go visit with him.
All right, then you'll have Miss Leal after that.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you. Let's see here. Next up, I have Emma McMahon.
Yes, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Operate motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate? How do you plead?
I plead no contest or no contest. Yeah.
Okay. What was the issue? Was it missing a license plate or?
So I was driving without my front license plate. I have the back one on, just the
Okay.
front one was not on there.
All right. Has that been corrected?
Yes, ma'am. I believe I submitted photos this morning. I meant to send them earlier, but I sent them to the wrong email. So
Okay.
I submitted photos that I got it mounted and should be good.
Okay. Did we receive those, Valerie, by any chance?
I'm checking the email right now.
Okay. Ms. McMahon, so you swear and affirm that the car has both the front plate and the rear license plate properly displayed on your vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And
Yes,
did you do that on your own or was that something you had at the dealership or a repair shop?
The dealership helped me. So
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, they are front and back.
Front and back? Okay. I'll check those out after this docket, but once that's forwarded to me. But if everything is correct, then it will be a $10 dismissal fee, okay?
okay.
All right. All right. So that'll be $10 compliance dismissal fee that will be due in owing. I'm sure the photographs will be fine, and I've taken your testimony, so it will be a $10 fee that you'll need to pay to the court, and that'll be due by next Friday, the 22nd, okay?
Okay.
All right, any questions?
I guess the part about taking a course to get it off my record, is that possible with this case?
No, it's actually, you qualify for the compliance dismissal, so it'll be closed out and dismissed once I sign the order. So it will not appear on your record.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, all right, so the only thing you'll need to pay to the court would be the $10 compliance fee. And
All
you
right,
can
sounds
stop by
good.
in person or mail that, okay?
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you very much.
You sure you don't have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go. Just make sure that that payment's made by Friday the 22nd.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
All
Thanks.
right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's see. Cole Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
There you are, sir. How are you today?
Doing pretty good, how are you?
Good, good. Let's see here. You have failure to signal turn. How do you plead?
I plead not guilty.
Okay. And would you like to visit with the prosecutor this morning?
I would, yes.
Okay. Did you want a trial by judge or trial by jury?
Judge is fine.
Okay. He will be with you in a few minutes. As you know, there's a couple people ahead of you, okay? You'll just hang on. You'll get a pop-up window on your screen when it's your turn.
Thank you.
Great, thank you. Okay, I have Marisol Orellana Julian. Okay. Okay, just a minute. Ma'am, you're on mute. All right, Miss Orellana, you're on mute. I can't hear you, ma'am, because you, there we go.
Okay.
Yes, okay. If you could just hang on 1 minute for me, okay?
Okay.
All right, just hang on 1 second. Mr. Dixon?
Thank you.
Judge, I've got an agreement on Ignacio Corral.
Okay,
It's going to be a no contest plea, 90 days deferred, $155 fine with a payment plan, and $50 down by 1 week from tomorrow.
okay. Mr. Corral? No, he's still joining.
He was having some technical difficulties earlier.
Yeah, I see. He's trying to join again. Okay, so just to make sure, no contest, $155 fee, 90 days deferred, $50 by next Friday.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
You want me to go see Miss Leal?
Yes, I will speak with Mr. Corral when he rejoins.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Miss Orellana.
Sí, señorita. Sí, señoría.
Buenos
días.
¿Quiere que hable español?
Sí, por favor.
Ok, tiene un causa here por no pararse en un alto. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Yo le estaba explicando al policía, yo he hecho el stop y
Bueno,
son
sí.
4 stops.
Si piensa que no eres culpable, necesito que le explique al fiscal.
Oh, ¿y cómo puedo hacer, señoría?
Ok, ahorita puede hablar el fiscal con usted. Ok. Si me puede esperar un momento, ahorita puede hablar el fiscal, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok, así que no, espera un momento y puede hablar con él, ¿ok?
Pero habla español también.
Va a haber alguien que le pueda asistir.
Ok, gracias.
Ok, alguien de la corte, ¿ok?
Sí, sino que estoy en mi trabajo, señoría.
Ok, ahorita va a ser tiempo para usted, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok. Mara, would you be able to go into the breakout room with her?
Ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Corral, are you there? Mr. Corral, you're on mute again. If you could hit *6.
hear me now? Can you hear me now, Jonah?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, so
Okay, I'm here.
you spoke with the prosecutor, right?
I did, yes, ma'am.
And he says no contest, $155, and then 90 days that you'll be on a
Probation, yes.
deferral with payment of $50 due by next Friday. Is that correct?
That's correct, Jonah, yes.
All right, I'll go ahead and accept that, and we'll make sure that's taken care of. Just stop by the court by next Friday to make that initial payment.
Okay, Jonah, thank you very much.
Any questions?
The rest I need to pay in how long? I asked about a month and a half. How long I have to pay the rest of the 155?
You'll have 3 months to pay it.
Okay, 3 months. Okay. No question, Jonah. Everything's okay. Thank you.
Okay, great. Have a good day then. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Dixon? You're on mute, Frank.
Leal, I'm going to make that a warning, Judge, on Leal.
Okay. Ms. Leal?
She's a Spanish preference judge, but we were able to communicate.
Okay. And you understand the prosecutor's going to dismiss
Yes.
your case? You
Yes.
understand the prosecutor's going to dismiss your case?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Frank, you have Cole Mitchell,
Okay.
and then you'll have Miss Oriana, and Myra's going to assist.
Who's that other one?
Number
Oh.
16.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll go talk to Mr. Mitchell.
Thank you. All right. Next up, I have Ismael Partida.
Hello?
Hi, sir. How are you?
Oh, very fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You have a charge here for running a stop sign. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. You have another one for failure to display driver's license. How do you plead?
I already did. I already went to the court. Now I show the lady over there.
Oh, okay. You submitted that. Okay, let's see.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me check that out. You just didn't have it with you at the time?
Yes, ma'am. I was jogging and over there in the Olmos.
All right, so that's a $10 fee, okay, for a dismissal?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that will be $10. And then on the stop sign violation, do you want a trial by judge or a trial by jury?
The judge.
Okay. And would you like to visit with the prosecutor today about any facts of the case?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you'll hang on a few minutes, he does have 2 people ahead of you, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. Just hang on the line and he'll be with you shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
All right, Mr. Pruski,
Yes, ma'am.
is that correct? Am I mispronouncing your last name?
It's Pruski. It's fine. You can call me Andrew.
Okay. Is this your first appearance? Have you been in court before?
No, that's my first appearance.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to double check. So you have a failure to signal turn violation. How would you like to plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Okay. Would you like a trial by judge or a trial by jury?
Judge is fine, and I'll talk to the prosecutor.
Very good. You got the routine down. You've been waiting long enough, huh?
Yeah.
All right. As you know, there's a few people ahead of you, so he'll be with you as soon as he can. Thank you for your patience.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right. Sharon Solis.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Miss Solis. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good. Let's see here. You have a violation for running a stop sign. Let's see here. How do you want to plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay. And how did you want to take care of it? I have a note here that you wanted to take defensive driving. Is that correct?
I did want to take it, and then I was explained different options. I would just prefer to have more time to pay.
Okay. would you still like the defensive driving option, or would you like deferral, or did you just want to pay the fine and understand that if you just pay the fine, it is a conviction?
Deferral.
Deferral, okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's $255. We would need an initial payment of $40. You would be placed on the deferral for 90 days, which means the balance would then be spread out in monthly payments over the 90-day period.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Could you make that initial $40 in 30 days from now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So deferral for $255, $40 of which will be due in 30 days. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You will at that point be placed on a deferral for 90 days, no moving violations during that 90-day period. And you would have your payment plan spread out over those 90 days. All right. So if you are able to successfully make your payments, your monthly payments, and no moving violations during that 90-day period, we close out the case so it does not appear as a conviction on your driving record. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Does that sound like something you'd like to do?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. So I'll make a note of that for your file. We'll have that paperwork ready for you. Once you make that payment, that's when your deferral will begin. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, you're very welcome. Just make sure you make that initial $40 payment within the next 30 days. And then that's when your deferral will begin and you can make your monthly payments thereafter.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any questions?
No.
All right. You're free to go. Have a good day. And again, we'll have you make that payment in 30 days.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Have a good day. Stay well. Mr. Leonard Alvarado.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Alvarado, how are you today?
Hello. Good.
Good. So you have a defective stop lamp violation. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and it looks like you bought a bulb, right?
Yes.
Did you replace that bulb yourself?
Yes. No,
right.
not myself. At O'Reilly's, they switched it for
They
me.
switched it for you? Okay, so they took care of it and now that's properly working? Both stop lamps are
Yes.
properly working?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so that will be a $10 compliance dismissal fee, okay?
Okay.
All right. When can you stop by the court to make that payment?
I can go right now.
Okay. I'll have you can go tomorrow. Is that all right? Can you go
Yeah,
tomorrow?
that's fine. Yeah.
All right. Stop by tomorrow.
Is it open today?
It's open today, but since we're having court, the clerks are busy. So
Oh,
if
okay.
I can have you stop by tomorrow anytime between 8:30 and 4:30, they'll take that payment.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. So $10, and that closes it out.
And I didn't know I was supposed to be there at 10, but on the paper here that they gave me, they underlined 11:15.
All right. Well, I'm glad you joined us regardless. I have a note here to move you to the 11:15 and we're good to go. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. Stay well. Mr. Dixon.
Judge, I've got an agreement on Cole Mitchell.
All right.
And just to upfront, I'll just tell you, he's requesting community service in lieu of the fine, and I'm recommending it based on what he told me. I am going to state a fine for the record because I know the community service is based on how big the fine is. So I
Okay.
just wanted to tell you that in advance.
Okay.
But he's going to plead no contest, 180 days deferred, $155 fine, but requesting community service in lieu of that. And defensive driving is a condition of probation within 5.5 months.
Okay. All right. Mr. Mitchell, is that your understanding of the plea bargain offer? Okay, so you'd like to change your plea from not guilty to no contest?
Yes, please.
$155. Are you not working?
I'm not at the time.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you
I'm actually a college student.
okay?
ETS. Yeah.
What are you studying?
I'm undecided as of right now.
Okay. Lots of different options available these days, right?
Yeah.
All right. I am going to accept the prosecutor's recommendation, sir. In lieu of the fine, I will assign community service hours. You will have to take the course because of your age. That's the reason for the driving safety course, Frank?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And you would be on the deferral for 6 months, 180 days. Okay.
Understood.
All right. So I'm going to assign the 12 hours of community service. All right. And that has to be at a nonprofit in Bexar County, okay? I will leave that up to you where you choose to do that. We will need proof of those hours worked, either on a timesheet signed by them or on some type of letterhead signed by them, okay?
Understood. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Those will also be due in 5.5 months, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so just to recap, 180 days deferral, and you will be placed on that deferral beginning today. You will have 12 hours of community service to complete and the driving safety course to complete, all within 5.5 months. If you are unable to complete that, you would then be responsible for the entire fine due and owing, okay?
Understood.
All right, any other questions?
None at all, I don't think.
All right, very good. You will be receiving some paperwork outlining everything we talked about today.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, have a good day and good luck with school.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Frank, you're going to have Miss Oriana and then Mr. Pruski.
Okay, I'll go see Miss Oriana then.
All right, and Myra's going to go with you there.
Oh, very good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, let's see here.
Okay, now.
Galaxy S20. There is someone on the call with a phone screen Galaxy S20. If you could unmute and let me know your name by pressing *6.
I'm here, Mom.
What is your name?
My name is Meshach Ewalefo.
Thank you. Let's see here. Yes, so you have a charge for wrong, fictitious, altered, or obscured license plate.
Yeah, can I say something, Mom?
Say again?
Can I say something?
Yes, but I need you to know, I need to know if you are guilty, if you're not guilty, or if you want to plead no contest. That means you do not want to contest the charges.
Yeah, I really don't want to contest the charge, but can I just say something, Mom?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, Mom. I had my paper tag screw with the bolts on it, but if I'm driving, it will be kind of like flying up. My paper tag will be flying up. So my wife noticed that. She now had the tape on it at night before that day.
Okay.
So she had the tape on it. She didn't see. She didn't see where the number was at the down. So she just had the tape on it. And I'm a DoorDash driver. So I just jumped in the car the next morning. I zoomed off. I never checked the paper tag. So that's just the problem. But I had a picture of it. I was given a ticket, but I really don't know what to say. I'm not really like,
well,
everything was straight, but it's just that that's just the problem.
Let me ask you, do you still have paper tags or do you have the real plates now?
I still have paper tag.
All right. Can you take a photo of the tags, the front and the back?
I only have the back now.
Okay. What were you given the ticket for? For the rear?
No, not for the rear. My wife had the tape. Has a tape.
So the tape was blocking the plate number.
Yeah. No, the numbers were showing, but from the side, by the bottom of the tag, she placed
tape.
the tape.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Can you take a photo now with the plate not with the plate on the car properly displayed without any tape in the way.
Yes, ma'am, I can do that.
All right, why don't you take a photo and then email it to the court right now? Could you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you have the email address, right?
I do, ma'am.
All right, why don't you do that right now? I'll give you a few minutes to take care of that.
Okay, thank you. God bless you, ma'am.
Yes, hang on, just don't, come back on the, once you're done taking the photo, come back to the court session, okay?
All right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sure.
Judge, I forwarded you that last McMahon, Emma pictures
All right.
in your email.
All right, very good. We'll go ahead and close that out for the fee once she submits that, okay? That checks out.
Okay.
Thank you. Just put a copy in the file for me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I've got an agreement. We're waiting for them to come back, Judge, on
And
Oriana.
Is Oriana, okay.
Yes.
Valerie, I think the name is mislabeled on the,
There we go.
it's the Galaxy that needs that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was Mr. Partida.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Frank.
Judge, on Oriana, it's no contest plea, 180 days deferred, $155 fine with a payment plan, and $50 down by 1 week from tomorrow.
Okay.
Did you want me to go dive over and see somebody else, or?
Sure, 180 days, no moving violations.
Yes, that's right, and 155 with 50 down next
Got
Friday.
it. Okay, so you have Mr. Partida and then Mr. Pruski.
Okay, I'll go see Mr. Partita right now. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, señora Oriana.
Sí, sí, señorita.
Okay. Entiende que va a pagar 155.
Sí,
Y
señorita.
los 50 lo necesita pagar por el día 22. Oh. Lost her, right?
She went back into the prosecutor. Hold on. Let's see if I can move her back. Why can't?
You probably have to bring them all back.
Yeah, let me bring them all back. And
Okay. Okay. All right.
sorry, Frank, we had to bring you back at least.
I'm gonna try again.
Let me make another one. Okay.
All right. Okay, thank you. All right, señora Orellana, ¿me puede oír? Okay. Entiende que va a pagar los 50 para el día 22 de este mes y luego que no le den otro ticket durante los 6 meses, ¿verdad? Bueno, no le puedo oír. Ok.
Ahí me oye.
Sí, muy bien. Okay. Así que 155 total, ¿verdad? Y los 180 días que no le den otro ticket, ¿verdad?
Sí, señoría.
Y luego los 50 para el día 22 de este mes.
Ok, señoría.
Ok, ¿alguna otra pregunta?
Nada, señoría.
Ok.
Más bien, muchísimas gracias. Que tenga buen día.
Igualmente, cuídese mucho. Adiós.
Adiós, señoría.
Orellano.
Sí, señorita.
Ya puede salir del cuarto.
Oh, ok.
Ya terminó.
Gracias, señorita.
Ajá.
¿Cómo termino?
Thank you, Myra.
You're welcome.
Okay, Judge, I forwarded you the paper plate. I think you took a picture of just the paper plate.
Okay.
Judge,
Mm-hmm.
Artita, I'm gonna dismiss the stop sign, and it's a compliance dismissal on the other one. He's already submitted the license. It's on the Dropbox, but I don't think he's paid the $10.
Right. He still has the $10 due and owing. Okay, so the other one will be dismissed, you said?
Yeah, I'll make it a warning, Judge.
Okay, thank you. And you
And then
have
who-
Mr. Pruski?
All right, I'll go see him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to close them out. Let's see. Let's move on to.
All right, Mr. Ewalefo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for providing that photograph, okay?
Thank
I've
you, ma'am.
reviewed it. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. However, you need to be aware that it is expired, okay?
No, that was the one I had on the car when your office called me that I should bring the paper tag. That was the same picture I had on the car.
All right, so do you have one now that's current?
Yeah, I need to call. I'm in school right now. I need to call my wife to tell her to send it to me.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and accept this one for the $10 fee, so you will need to pay the court a $10 dismissal fee, okay?
Well, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so that'll be that'll close this out. Just make sure you have the proper tags
I
that
sure
are
do.
not expired, so that you don't get any more tickets, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Can I pay this money online?
No, you have to either mail a payment of the $10 or drop by and drop that off at the court, okay? I'm
Okay.
gonna give you until next Friday, the 22nd, to pay that.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
All right,
Thank
have
you.
a good day.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, ma'am.
All
God
right.
bless you. Bye-bye.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'm gonna call the docket again.
Okay.
Nicole Burris. Nicole Burris. Jose Castillo. Jose Castillo. Elizabeth Chavez. Elizabeth Chavez. Daniel Delgado. Daniel Delgado. Karen Isaguirre. Karen Isaguirre.
My is still stuck in the break room. I think once they come back, I'll bring them all back.
Okay.
Fortunately, you can't move it.
Any changes to the 145 docket?
No, I don't see any. I think we took as much as we could off if anybody had taken care of it before I sent it to you.
Thank you.
No, we're good.